In the next 48 hours, your XRP, which is now trading at $2.20, will soar to more than $122.94. Many people will be able to sell at that price and earn hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars as a result of this. However, you must comprehend how you can truly profit and how you can sell after this happens. The entire event will just last a few minutes, and those who are successful will be able to sell their XRP at a price of 122 or even much higher, because there have been many rumors that the price of XRP would rise well above $122 and possibly beyond $11,898 in a matter of minutes. You can earn millions of dollars if you can sell at those prices, and then buy back in when the price drops to the actual price of $2.20 or $2.30 per XRP. And that's the reason if you own XRP, the video you are currently viewing is the most significant video you will ever watch. Therefore, I will quickly explain that now is the ideal time for you to obtain some free XRP. We collaborate with Apple to provide free XRP to everyone. Simply like the video, subscribe to the channel, watch the presentations, share it, and then use my link in the description to register at Apple. It takes less than 5 minutes to complete. Literally, it's free money. Let's dive straight into the video after that. For holders of XRP, the next 48 hours will be the most crucial. Indeed, by integrating SWIFT, tokenizing $650 trillion on the XRP ledger, and formally partnering with the biggest bank in Japan and the US Federal Reserve, we are exploring the possibility of unlocking trillions of dollars through some of the biggest and most recognizable financial institutions. And this is just the beginning, as most of the previously described features will be enabled for the XRP ledger over the next 48 hours, resulting in a significant supply shock. The following are the steps, and you will regret not watching this video. The price of XRP is now at $2.19, but this is expected to change in the next hours as Japan's central bank formally declared that XRP will be used for payments within the next 48 hours. This could cause a huge price surge that would push the price of XRP to above $122.94. Meanwhile, trillions of dollars are being injected by large organizations, and this may all begin within 48 hours. Yes, RealFi has formally declared that $650 trillion will be introduced, and a significant supply burn is also scheduled to take place. All of this is taking place at 11:59 p.m. on June 27th, which is precisely 48 hours in advance. Imagine that your XRP, which is now only worth $2.19, is going to soar to almost $122. The price of XRP will be $94, however, this is just the beginning price. In actuality, XRP will probably soar to much greater numbers. 10,000, 11,898, 2,000, and even 1,890 yaos. And soon, we'll discuss how I came to have this number. However, all of this will take place at a very brief and crucial time. Therefore, only a select handful of you will be able to profit from selling your XRP at those high prices, because it is comparable to what occurred in 2024 when Gemini prices were over $50. Only a small number of people were able to profit from the sale of XRP, which at the time was valued between 50 cents and more than $50 per XRP. And throughout the following 48 hours, we will be going through the same thing. Millions of money will be made as a result of this. SWIFT's daily volume introduction of $25 trillion is just a portion of the money that will enter the XRP ledger. And once more, if you examine the synchronicity, all of this is supposed to occur within the next several weeks at a very exact timetable. Actually, within the next 48 hours. Additionally, it has been reported that MasterCard and the RealFi organization have confirmed that SWIFT is doing this. Indeed, RealFi has declared that in just 48 hours, the Real token will access the more than $654.39 trillion global real estate market on the XRP ledger. Additionally, on June 27th at 11:59 p.m., 20% of the Real token supply will be burned. RealFi is moving steadily closer to submitting its proposal to integrate the XRP ledger with the $654.39 trillion global real estate market, which would unlock revolutionary possibilities in decentralized finance. Naturally, you can use their URL, payrealbind.com/real-overview to view the real token, find out more about it, and even purchase some real tokens for yourself. However, as part of this initiative, up to 80% of the Phase 1 supply will be permanently destroyed by burning the real token. This is huge news, guys. It's actually the biggest news. You want to take this immediately because you're going to learn something from this video. At 11:59 p.m. on June 7th, the XRP ledger's real token was generated, resulting in a severe supply shock for both the real token and the XRP ledger. The price of XRP will rise to almost $11,520.68 if we just take the 654.39 trillion Algrove Bay reset market number, which is actually locked onto the XRP ledger, and apply it to the price of XRP. We are examining this figure for XRP, which may happen as soon as 48 hours. We're not referring to the enormous burn that RealFi is performing for the actual token, which is based on the XRP ledger, so this is only the beginning. And as a result, there will be a burn of XRP, which will reduce the amount of XRP available, which will lead more money to flow into XRP, resulting in a shortage of supply and a supply shock. It seems quite obvious to me. Additionally, it implies that the entrance of trillions of dollars would cause the price of XRP to rise to such a high level that, naturally, the price will reach $11,520 before the Ripple team can truly replenish their escrow supply. Therefore, you might be able to take advantage of the huge price spike that enables you to sell some XRP at that precise cost if you can place your limit orders, prepare your belongings, have your XRP, have some genuine token, and be online at the time. But allow me to be very explicit and open about this. You should be focusing on the genuine token, which is based on the XRP ledger, and is seeing a huge 20% supply burn on June 27th in just 48 hours if you're looking to follow the money and earn as much as you can. Because the genuine token is currently extremely cheap, guys. I mean, look at this right now, it's only 2 cents. There's an extra zero here, despite the fact that it's done a massive 10x, moving from 0.001. The actual money is set to start coming into genuine tokens, thus less than 2 cents, 0.02 cents to 2 cents, and now nearly 3 cents, all in the last 10 or so days. As a matter of fact, with this big supply shock occurring on June 27th at 11:59 p.m., which is in 48 hours, some analysts and professionals discussing real tokens are really predicting them to surge from 2 cents to 64,500 in only a few days. Take a look at this. These analysts have over 394,000 followers. These men, who are professionals in this field, are advising you to purchase actual tokens as soon as possible before they expire. Once more, I'm not a financial counselor, so this isn't financial advice, but I'm telling you guys to do your research. This is something you should investigate. 48 hours is not a long time, especially since billions will start to join the XRP ledger, and there will be a significant supply burn of 20% of the actual tokens generated on the XRP ledger, resulting in supply shock. Therefore, act as fast as you can right now. And if you do some basic math here and ask, what is the price of real token? Disregard anything I said or any of the other individuals said. If the trillions that it will enable do, in fact, enter this market cap, each real token will be worth over $6 million, or $6.5 million, from its current price of just 2.7 cents. It's absurd, but this is exactly what we are looking at.